We need to avoid getting into difficult situations rather than just focusing on what we do when we're in them.
We just had a very interesting session on defense technology, dual-use technology, something that for EIFO is quite new.
If you look at traditionally what defense is about though, the investments which are based in and around that, as I said, conflict environment, they don't really match up to the kind of things that investors are looking for today. So with a reimagined idea of what defense should all be about, with a broader vision, with this vision of us trying to actually address bringing down the risk of conflict in the first place, then I think we end up into a situation which becomes a proposition that investors can connect to.
Both Diana and the NATO Innovation Fund told us about their thinking, their observations and how they see the future.
So the mission of the NATO Innovation Fund is to secure the future of the Alliance 1 billion citizens and to enhance the technology edge of NATO.
We learned a lot today about the scope, challenges, but also huge opportunities we face in this area.
One of the technologies that Denmark is developing very strongly is quantum computing with the Niels Bohr Institute. And Diana, which is the sister organization to NIF, is opening one of their labs here this week.
If you just focus on what happens during warfare and conflict, then you think about the tools and machinery that you need effectively to fight. If you then shift your focus and make it broader and say, well, how can we use science and technology to make sure that we have societies that make the likelihood of those things breaking out lower? And suddenly that means that defense tech is a much broader thing to look at than just that small space of kind of conflict.
The Danish government is an investor in our fund, and so indirectly EIFO has obviously a strong interest on the success of this fund.
For us at EIFO, this future looks extremely promising. We hope and we expect that this will not only make us as an institution more important for the Danish as an international society, but will also allow us to pay a contribution to making the world not only a more prosperous place, but also a safer and more secure place.